Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Oh, it is a beautiful day here in San Diego. I hope wherever you are, it is a beautiful Wednesday for you. I wanted to come here today to talk to you all I wanted to bring to you a Wellness Wednesday holiday edition. I have seen some questions floating around the internet. How do I maintain my fitness and my eating during the holidays? How do I continue to prioritize myself during this busy season? How do I continue to take care of my health and well-being amidst the hustle and bustle? So today I am going to bring to you my top tips for staying healthy, staying active, and prioritizing your wellness throughout the holiday season. So first and foremost, our holidays are to be enjoyed. We are to celebrate, to spend time with friends, with loved ones, to reflect, to be thankful, and that includes being thankful for your body, for what it does for you, for what it does for your mind and your spirit and those who are around you. So during the holidays, a lot of people like to take time off of their exercise. And this may be because you don't feel like you have time for exercise. Maybe you're traveling, maybe you've got family in town or out of town guests. Whatever the reason is, a lot of people slow down their activity, their exercise during the holidays. And I want to tell you why you want to avoid doing that literally at all costs. So not only does exercise feel good for your body, does it help you stay trimmer, maybe with all the extra calories that we're consuming, but exercise is going to help you manage that stress. You have that family member in town that just rubs you a little bit wrong. Exercise is going to help you manage that moment, that stress. If you are exercising, when you are exercising consistently, you're going to feel more energized. You're going to have the energy, the clarity, the emotional well-being to stay engaged in all of the activities. Exercise is also going to help to promote sleep. So throughout the holidays, they can be a little bit stressful and that can disrupt our sleep. And when you exercise consistently, it is going to help you stay in your natural sleep rhythm, help you maintain a sense of homeostasis in your sleep rhythm. Another reason that we want to maintain and continue our exercise throughout the holidays is that the fact of the matter is most people are consuming more throughout the holidays than they may be during the year. Now, I am no stranger to sweets, to enjoying treats. I love me some holiday cookies and baking, but I also love to fit into my jeans. It's just the way it is. So what do? I am exercising not to burn those extra calories, but to maintain my metabolism, to maintain my resting metabolic rate. So I'm doing cardio and I'm doing strength training. So throughout the holidays, do not stop your exercise. Instead, stay consistent. So here are some of my top tips for staying consistent throughout the holidays with your exercise. Number one, while everybody is more busy throughout the holidays and schedules can be a little bit more hectic, it can be especially important to get your exercise in early in the day. So scheduling it ahead of time and then getting it done early in the day, because nothing comes up at 6 a.m. Nothing comes up first thing in the morning before you start your day. So whether you are at home or traveling, I always recommend get your exercise in early in the day, as early as you possibly can. This way, no matter what comes up throughout the day, you've already gotten your exercise in. So maybe your exercise is a little bit less, it's a little bit shorter throughout the holidays, But still, by getting up and doing a quick 20-minute HIIT or a yoga session, you have already got your body moving, got your endorphins flowing, got your blood pumping, revved up your metabolism. And then no matter what happens throughout the day, your exercise is done. If you have time later on in the day, maybe you're doing some ice skating or skiing or taking a walk with your family, that's bonus. The important thing throughout the holidays for your exercise is to continue to be consistent. It doesn't have to be a long time. This isn't the time that we're going for our weight goals and we're going for looking 1000% the best. I mean, you can, but let's be real. Sometimes it's a little bit hard throughout the holidays. But the most important thing is that you don't stop. You continue to exercise. And if you have not been exercising consistently, now is the perfect time. Because like I said, it's going to help you with your stress. It's going to help you with your sleep. It's going to help you feel good and confident in your sexy little black dress or whatever you feel good in. Exercising is going to help you get there. So do not stop. Do not put off your exercise. Make sure it gets done, because I promise you, you're going to feel a lot better throughout the entire day, throughout the entire season. Next up is our sleep. Yes, Santa's elves have to work a little bit extra, sometimes around the holidays, but that does not mean that your sleep should be impacted. Yes, it's fun to stay up and watch holiday movies. I get it. But make sure that you're prioritizing your sleep. Your sleep is it's so foundationally important to prioritize your sleep. Not only are we at more increased risk of sicknesses and catching bugs in the colder months when it's darker because we're not getting as much sunshine. So if you are not sleeping, you put yourself at a greater risk, you compromise your immune system. So make sure you're prioritizing your sleep. This is a great time to find that novel that you've always wanted to read but just haven't made the time, and get in bed a little bit early, read a little bit, have your sleepy time tea, and drift off to sleep. Prioritizing your sleep is going to help you feel more energetic to exercise. It's going to make your stress more manageable, because the holidays, no matter how much we love them, I think we can all agree, can have their moments of stress impact. Your sleep is also going to help you stay positive and focused, and it's going to help you to moderate the sweets and treats that you are consuming, because when we're tired, our hunger I don't know what the word is, but your ghrelin hormone that tells you when you're hungry and full, and your the other one, your hunger and totally lost my train of thought. Your hormones, your hunger and satiated hormones get thrown off. So you're more inclined to, hello Debbie, to eat more treats than you need to. So make sure that you are prioritizing your sleep throughout the holidays. Now is not the time to skimp on it, okay? And then we have our stress management. And I love this one. It goes right back to our exercise, to our sleep. Make sure that you have your stress managed, or have some tools in your toolbox to manage your stress in a healthy way. This does not mean an extra glass of wine. This means that you're taking care of yourself. You are setting aside time for your own well-being. You are journaling. You are doing breathing techniques. You are meditating. You are pouring into yourself, reading a book, taking a walk, making sure that you're managing your stress in a way that is going to calm you down, not rev you up. So many people think that having that extra glass of wine is going to help them decompress, but what they don't realize is that alcohol actually induces and accentuates your anxiety, raising your stress levels. I'm not saying don't enjoy a cocktail here and there, but do not use that as your stress management tool. Do the journaling, Do the reading, do the meditating, do the exercise, do the breathing. It will serve you so much throughout this holiday season. Next up, we have holiday treats and sweets. So I've already talked about this a little bit, but holiday sweets and treats are abundant. They're abundant in my home. They're abundant in my in-laws. They're abundant at my parents. They're abundant everywhere. People bring me the treats. They're like, here, you want these. I'm like, I don't need this, but I do. I love, love, love the treats. But here is my big tip for moderating the amount of treats you have throughout the holidays. And it is this: load up on protein first. When you are adequately eating protein, lean protein, you're going to be more satiated. You're going to reduce your cravings, and you're going to fill up faster. So when you eat a nice amount of veggies and then a good solid 4 to 6 ounces is what I recommend at meals for protein. And when you eat protein throughout the day, protein pacing is what they call it. And that is having protein at breakfast, having protein a couple hours later for like a snack, protein at lunch, a couple hours later for a snack, and then at dinner. Studies show that you are less likely to do nighttime snacking. And when do we go for those cookies? When we're sitting on the couch. So to reduce and minimize the amount of cookies you have, because your brain doesn't know the difference if you have 1 cookie or if you have 10. But what does know the difference is your waistline. So when you have protein throughout the day, you're reducing those nighttime cravings. You're reducing the temptation to go hog wild on all the treats. Yes, enjoy them, but enjoy them in moderation. You'll be so much happier when the holidays when the holidays are over and your pants still fit. Just being honest, okay? All right. Self-care, time alone. The holidays are busy. Yes, they are. They're busy for almost everybody. Make sure you're taking time for yourself. Make sure you're prioritizing your well-being. Get a massage. Go get a pedicure, a manicure. Again, do that meditation. Take a hot bath. Maybe pour a glass of wine and read your book. Make a cup of hot tea. Make sure that as much as you're pouring into others, you first pouring into yourself so that you show up as your best self for everyone else. You cannot pour from an empty cup. We've all heard that. It's true. Make sure that you are taking care of you first and foremost. And then last but not least, well, 2 more things, but I'll combine them. Slowing down to enjoy the moment. We get so caught up in the hustle and bustle and work, and especially if you're an entrepreneur or in corporate, and work just, that never ends. Make sure that you slow down, be intentional, spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, with your loved ones, with yourself. Take in the moment. Put your phone away. Break up with your Apple Watch. If you saw my story a few weeks ago or my post, I broke up with my Apple Watch to help me slow down time. And let me tell you, it works. It helps so much. Be intentional. Be present. Social media will wait. Work will wait. Don't let the holidays pass you by without being present. Spend time. Sit down and watch the movie with your family. You will not regret it. And that is my last point, is enjoy the time with others. Be focused. When you're with them, be present. It's going to pour into them, and it's going to pour into you. We live in a world where there is not a lot of authentic connection. We live in a world behind a screen with a phone in our face. When you're in the room with somebody, be present with them. When you're in the room with your kids, don't be looking at your phone. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them what they're looking forward to. The holidays don't have to be about stuff. They can be about the moment. Yes, Lydia, presence over presents. people want the connection. Now more than ever, they want to connect with you, to know that you hear them, to know that you see them, and to know that they mean something to you. So really unplug this holiday season. That is my challenge to you. Unplug, disconnect to reconnect. Disconnect with the comparison, with the constant go, 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 and reconnect with yourself and reconnect with others. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I would love to know some of your favorite holiday traditions. I know I didn't even talk on that, but share some of your holiday traditions. And maybe we'll talk about that later. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Thank you guys.